Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In Sister Wives, there has been a lot of talk about the Coyote Pass property. Kody has been waiting for Janelle&Meri to sell the land, but he was hesitant. He spoke with a real estate agent to sell the site, but he is still not interested in doing so. Additionally, Meri and Janelle are certain that Kody will not split the property funds equally. The latter even claimed that because she only had one child, the lone wolf did not receive an equal portion. As she paid for the Coyote Pass property, this infuriated her. In the event that Kody withholds the plot details, Janelle is also prepared to speak with her attorney. She even teamed up with Meri to battle Kody. Additionally, Janelle intends to use the funds from the Coyote Pass property for her company. Supporters have also asserted that she used the funds to purchase Tata Farms. Sister Wives, Robyn and Meri are not related to Christine and Janelle. Christine and Janelle, Kody's ex-wives, have always been close. But since their breakup, their dynamics have evolved. After moving on with David, Christine is currently occupied with getting ready for their wedding. The Sister Wives star revealed in the Brogue Energy podcast that she will not be inviting Robyn and Meri to her wedding. She wants only her closest friends and relatives to attend her very private wedding. Kody was not invited to the wedding, Christine added. She went on to say that, other from Janelle, she no longer had a close relationship with the other wives. Meri and the latter also disclosed that their relationship deteriorated over time. They only talk about the Coyote Pass property and are no longer pals. Sister Wives, did Janelle sell Coyote Pass property and purchase Tata Farms? Sister Wives lags a few years behind and is not a live program. The actors are prohibited from disclosing their personal information in real time because they signed an NDA. In a recent Reddit thread, enthusiasts conjectured that the Coyote Pass property had already been sold. Meri and Janelle are prepared to battle Kody for the land in the show. However, the land has already been sold, according to Google. Kody and Robyn were given the option to purchase the plot from Janelle and Meri if they wished to keep it. However, the pair disclosed that they lack the funds. On the other hand, Kody wanted to keep the plot's pond. In order to launch her company with Maddie Brown Bush and Caleb Bush, Janelle wishes to sell her stake. According to the thread, Janelle invested in the company alongside the Bushes after successfully selling her portion. A screenshot of the data indicating that Janelle's portion was sold for $340,000 was also included by the original poster. No, they sold their shares to the other owners, a fan wrote in the post's comments. Supporters are also curious about what Meri got from the land when Kody bought off Janelle. It's still unclear whether Janelle sold her half to Kody or someone else. Another Redditor said, an AI-generated answer doesn't override the actual property records that still list Janelle and Meri. Additionally, her portion can still be intact and unsold. For more information on Sister Wives and the Coyote Pass property, keep checking TV season and spoilers. When they were both married to Kody Brown on Sister Wives, Janelle Brown and Christine Brown were friends, but it appears that Christine is part of Janelle's new 2025 cleanse. Garrison Brown's untimely death caused an unthinkable year for the whole Brown family, but Janelle, his birth mother, undoubtedly took the worst of it. Garrison's relationship with Kody suffered as a result of his death, which made it even harder to leave him after years of marriage. While Sister Wives Season 19 continues to develop, there are off-screen hints that imply a shifting relationship between Janelle and Christine. Although Christine has experienced some positive moments since parting ways with Kody, she also grieved for Garrison. Janelle was the only one of Kody's wives invited to the ceremony, and she wed David Woolley. Meri Brown and Robyn Brown, Kody's only surviving wife, were often left out, giving the impression that they were all on the same page. The reason behind Janelle's separation from Christine is unknown, and she hasn't made any public remarks regarding the significant change. But it's becoming more and more obvious that Christine might be caught in the middle of Janelle's detox. Christine used to get more posts from Janelle, but recently, she hasn't shared any. Rogue Media, an outside podcast, was the source of the most current media that featured both of them. Christine and Janelle talked about their last names, their connections, and even their romantic updates. Crucially, Janelle and Christine took pride in their ability to raise their kids as a single, large sibling group. In addition to calling Christine's home the fun house, Janelle mentioned that their children, in particular, saw themselves as having two mothers. In any case, they are still separated by distance. Since Christine and David share a home in Utah, the distance is mostly physical. Given that she recently bought acreage in North Carolina with her daughter Maddie Brush and son-in-law Caleb Brush, Janelle's transformation is still ongoing. She has, however, also thought of purchasing real estate in Montana, which would put her much closer to Christine. One of her new businesses since leaving Kody is Tata Farms, which she and Maddie co-own. Even the loss of their bond with Robyn's children was lamented by the couple. Although it's simple to be sucked into the drama and hate, Christine and Janelle ultimately wish their family had remained closer after Kody. Christine put a stop to any suspicion of trouble between the two of them when she told Janelle on the podcast, "I loved having you there, and I just consider you one of my best friends," in reference to her wedding. Janelle and Christine are creating their own lives, yet they will always be together. Before going on a girls' trip without Christine in November 2024, Janelle and Christine seemed to be quite close. Janelle shared a clip of her experiences on Bourbon Street and beyond on Instagram after visiting New Orleans with a few girlfriends. Girls' trip to New Orleans. The music scene is diverse on Bourbon Street to say the least, was the caption Janelle posted, and her fans were thrilled to see her enjoying herself in New Orleans. As one fan wrote, "Janelle, I freaking love you. I will be ordering your shirts. Have a fabulous time in New Orleans." And another, "It's amazing. I went to those same places earlier this year. So fun. Have a great time." The food. No one seemed to notice that Christine wasn't on the crew. Despite their strong relationship, Christine and Janelle must start their own lives after leaving Kody on Sister Wives. Christine probably has other friends as well, and Janelle has other friends with whom she is not close. Also, it might have been too much travel for Christine's funds and stamina to accompany Janelle on her girls' trip, as she and David had just returned from a trip to Barcelona. About November 4th, 2024, Christine posted pictures from Spain, and on November 20th, Janelle shared the post from New Orleans. Between the two of them, the trips simply would not have been successful. According to the podcast, Janelle and Christine's children remain close despite their distance from one another. She even posted a recent picture of herself and Peyton on Instagram, demonstrating their ongoing good relationship. Janelle wrote the photo, "Thanks to @Peyton Brown for being willing to come and keep the house running while at Madison_Rose11 and I were away this week. He was a rock star. Best Uncle Award definitely goes to him this week," and then included a heart eyes emoji. So fun. "He's such a good uncle, and I love this relationship," were among the positive remarks sent by fans. Although their relationship may not be as tight as it once was, it's safe to assume that Christine won't be part of Janelle's 2025 detox. Since they both parted ways with Kody, their relationship has merely changed. Although Robyn and Kody are now monogamous, Janelle and Christine cherish the connection that polygamy allowed them to form between their families. After divorcing Kody, Christine and Janelle can continue to love and care for one another while building different lives. Additionally, even after exiting polygamy, they have continued to behave as mothers to both of their sets of children. The former sister wives don't need to worry about anything. Kody Brown must learn to be a faithful husband in Sister Wives Season 19. He's finally having to deal with the fallout from his actions after years of claiming he didn't love his first 3 wives. But according to a lot of followers, Kody isn't even over the breakup of his first 3 marriages. He revealed some information in the most recent episode that showed he's still very resentful. Check out what people are talking about online. Fans discover Kody Brown is extremely angry and bitter. Janelle and Savannah Brown felt they would be better off living in an RV on Coyote Pass during the COVID-19 pandemic. If they let their dogs outside, Kody stated he could think about staying with them. Janelle told her husband that would never happen after laughing. Fans still frequently quote her famous confessional, where she said, "Choose the kids, choose the dogs." Additionally, it appears like Kody Brown is still upset with her choice after all these time. Following Sunday night's program, a Sister Wives watcher commented on Reddit, "Kody's still bitter about Janelle's dogs and the RV grinning squinting face, rolling on the floor laughing face with tears of joy." A number of screenshots from the scene in which Kody shows the real estate agent around the property are included. As viewers remember, the patriarch of the family was really unhappy while showing his visitor around. Additionally, he made it a point to explain to the agent why Janelle picked the dogs instead of him. Fans believed that Kody still retains deep-seated resentment, despite finding the incident with the real estate salesperson somewhat embarrassing. Comments from other Reddit members included, "Kody has not moved on from these splits. Not even close. He's still mad that she slept with the dogs instead of him. I adored her statement that she would select the children and dogs. Each and every time. Yes, Mother Janelle. All right, helpful to know. Thank you." Face with tears of joy, that man didn't care for Kody's obnoxious tales. Is Janelle Brown awakening at last? Janelle Brown stated that, given the appropriate situation, she might want to return to polygamy after splitting from Kody. Fans, however, believe that after calling fundamentalist Mormon sex cults, she may finally be waking up. Janelle's decision to permanently leave Kody Brown and polygamy behind was probably reinforced by last week's new episode. She won't likely have doubts for very long, if she still has them. How did you feel about the exchanges between Kody Brown and the real estate agent? Do you believe that Janelle Brown is now aware of how bad things were between her and him? Post your own ideas in the comments section. For the most recent information on the Sister Wives cast, continue to follow TV shows Ace Online. Watch the latest episode on TLC tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Kody Brown, star of Sister Life Partners, is furious that his spouse has abandoned him, and it seems that he uses the impending season 19 of his Meticulous Attention series as a vehicle to vent his frustration. By all accounts, though, his animosity toward his children also shakes him when the new season premieres the following month. Sister Friends, Kody's favorite natural-hued plays? The loss of a child and relatives was a terrible experience for Kody Brown and his family. Many Sister Mates fans thought that Kody might become agitated. Perhaps it would encourage him to make amends with his grown children. However, based on ongoing reports, it appears that this did not work out. In light of everything, it is by all accounts in Sister Mate Season 19, Kody could capitalize on an opportunity to toss a dig they're heading on camera. Christine Brown and Janelle Brown have shared their difficulty in the past over Kody Gritty Shaded's methodologies as a father these days. They especially raised his treatment of his natural youngsters beside the two he grants to Robyn Brown. It shows up while he leaned toward Robyn Gritty Shaded all along. He leaned toward her youngsters as well. Father young lady outing caused Seth's feeling awful. Fans prescribe that instead of finding a way back to his estranged kids, the Sister Mate's father seems to find approaches to pulling the family isolated impressively more. Some time back, Kody played the satisfied daddy on a father young lady trip with Aurora Brown, Robyn's daughter from a past marriage, who Kody embraced. Sister Life Partners fans thought it was an affront to his natural young ladies. Kody took Aurora to get her ears pierced. They poked such nothing to fun it out of this, with Kody getting it on his phone, so Robyn could watch from home. Regardless, when his various kids saw this fasten on the show, one young lady couldn't move past that her father contributed this father-young lady energy with Aurora. That is because he never cultivated for her. He was against pierced ears, or so his normal young ladies were told. Regardless, Kody Brown didn't stop there. By then, he ensured a part of his youngsters showed him a shortfall of respect. So, he proceeded with perpetually about how Aurora showed him such a great deal of respect by examining her potential ear entering before she got it going. Consequently, a handful of supporters, close by various Sister Mates family, saw this as a jab at the youngsters he's not interacting with. Sister Life Partners. Kody loads on the distress? Kody Brown offered no requires a part of the youngsters' birthday festivities, and last Christmas was delighted in with Robyn and her children. However, he guaranteed the Sister Life Partners camera got his presents to Robyn's 3 additional laid-out kids' motorbikes. He had them organized in the parlor near the Christmas tree. As of now, with the Sister Life Partners trailer out, fans perceive another probable dig zoomed in on his natural offspring. It seems like he is riding a pony with one of Robyn's older young females. All along, numerous assumed it was Robyn riding the horse with Kody. However, a more concentrated look tends to suggest this is one of her young girls, as both appear to be her. Moreover, might Robyn at any point use the riding gear worn by this rider? Maybe this is at Kody's family ranch, and he is telling Robyn's young woman the right technique to ride. Assuming this is the case, then Demonstrate can't resist the need to feel that Kody gritty-hued follows with the very same thing. That is excellent money management, his energy with one family and their 5 children. Besides, fans consider this horseback riding another insult at the kids who don't have Robyn as their mother. However, according to latest reports, the other 13 Sister Life partners' kids had no trouble finding bliss. They have their moms, family, and soulmates who share their fulfillment both on and off the consideration cameras. Sister Mate star Robyn Brown gives off an impression of being beat in the parts that emphasize her in the teaser for Season 19 of the Thought series Down. This lead is the ideal business as usual for the fans. Regardless, in the event that you take a gander at a transitory scene drained of Robyn, this uncovers a painful enigma to admirers. Sister Mates, how is Robyn Brown doing? Robyn coarse disguise gives the impression that she is not a very good camper. On camera, she even admits that she feels like a simpleton during the encounter. Her interpretation of the long-standing polygamous marriage is unique in relation to various soulmates. According to Robyn, she tends to be more like the blockhead who stayed behind. She also warns Kody Brown that her respect for him is waning. Eventually, the sister friend's followers suggest that she should deal with her amazing leaving before looking for another normal husband, in the unlikely event that she decides to move away from other women. Does Robyn take back her embarrassing statements? Robyn's mystery seems to be that she failed to notice the numerous unflattering comments from a previous period. But she didn't have to repeat history. Her explanation of what this looks like was enough. However, the cameras loom and capture the exact moment that the sister sidekick supporters criticized her for in the previous season. Meri Regular is shown sitting covertly with Kody and Robyn's 2 most irascible children, Solomon Brown and Ariella Brown, at around 41 seconds into the Sister Life Accomplices Season 19 video below. In this scene, Meri is at Robyn and Kody's house. Even if Meri explains to the kids why she's relocating to Utah, the sight of this scene may divert your attention.
Besides, what do you see?
Fans of Sister Sidekicks saw the combat zone behind the scenes, which was an intense sight. Indeed, it seems that this season won't be particularly interesting, even after the unquestionably poor housekeeping comments dominated the electronic last season. Sister friends, doesn't anyone need to consider it? As you may recall, Robyn refused to allow the cameras to enter her house during the last Thinking series. They usually sat outside, allowing the sister mates' companions to choose Robyn's place for their meetings. They certainly sat outside, even on the coldest days. In one instance, Meri was so cool that Robyn thought she would grab Kody's jacket to wrap over herself. The explanation was discussed among fans. Regardless, it became evident when the cameras were finally allowed inside for these unique seasons. As the spectator stood, the house was a battleground. Every kitchen counter and tabletop has a store of items on it. As a result, one may assume that she would take into account the enormous volume of unfavorable comments from the previous season before allowing the cameras to return. But then again, clean it up. Anyway, as you can see from the screen grab with Meri underneath, there is still a lot of activity going on from the foundation in this current season. It's not in a supporting stack. Taking everything into account, it's possible that they simply smash things down around the table. Is Robyn a hoarder? Robyn Brown may be a hoarder, according to several sister mates. After the cameras at her house were disappointed during the event filming, this turned into an online dispute. Only a few examples of this are shown in the recently released video. In any event, aside from what the overview depicts, there is most likely actual shooting taking place within the house. Taking everything into account, Meri finally entered and exited the illness. Fans are confused, nonetheless, that Robyn Brown didn't take the earlier comments as a warning to clean up for the season. Hearing supporters gaze at the combat zone would likely cause a great deal of embarrassment. According to some sister-mate supporters, Robyn's riddle has been solved. After witnessing a similar tumultuous situation, it seems she lacks the willpower to think about the humiliating comments that are always hammering away at her lack of housekeeping boundaries. In any case, some people advise that Robyn Brown is just one of 5 adults living in that home. Her 3 most arranged young people are older than 18. Additionally, there is, of course, Kody Brown. Therefore, 2 or 3 fans fight that all 5 adults under the house must suffer from Robyn Brown's tempestuous mystery. Given all, viewers of the remarkable consideration program will be looking forward to the supporting scenes at Robyn Generous Tone's house when Sister Mates returns with Season 19 in a month. Season 19 premieres at 10 p.m. on Sunday, September 15th. Sister Wives fans shocked as Maddie Brown Brush drops major news about her podcast and future. Here's what you didn't know about the Brown family's secrets. Hold on to your seats, Sister Wives fans. If you thought you knew everything there was to know about Maddie Brown Brush and her life after the cameras stopped rolling, think again. Just when you thought the drama couldn't get any more intense, a huge revelation from Maddie has turned the Sister Wives world upside down. But don't worry, this isn't the end of her story. It's just the beginning of a new chapter that will have you glued to your screens and refreshing your feeds non-stop. In late October, fans were excited to hear that Maddie Brown Brush was teaming up with Jamie on the Authentic Society podcast. Sister Wives viewers were thrilled by the prospect of hearing firsthand insights from one of Kody Brown's children, who grew up under the spotlight of the infamous polygamist family. But just as quickly as the excitement started, the podcast took an unexpected turn. What happened? Why did Maddie suddenly cancel her part in the podcast, leaving fans questioning everything they thought they knew about her relationship with her family and the show? And what's even more shocking is the news that Jamie will continue the podcast solo. What could this mean for the future of the show? But don't worry, all is not lost. While Maddie may have stepped away from podcasting, she's still keeping her fans in the loop with some exciting new updates. After the podcast cancellation, Maddie surprised her followers with the announcement of her brand new blog, and fans couldn't be more thrilled. Keep reading to find out why Maddie's decision to launch a blog might just be the best thing that's happened to her career and personal life. The shocking truth about Maddie's decision to leave the podcast. When Maddie made the difficult decision to leave the Authentic Society podcast, she didn't hold back from sharing the reasons behind her move. According to her final post on social media, Maddie explained that her decision was all about focusing on the things that matter most to her: her new baby, her growing family, her home, and her new venture, Tata Farm. It's clear that Maddie is stepping into a new phase of her life, one where she's prioritizing her loved ones and her own happiness above everything else. While some fans were initially disappointed about the podcast ending, Maddie's honest and heartfelt explanation helped them understand her decision. After all, she's a mother now, and family always comes first. But don't worry, this isn't goodbye forever. Maddie may have put a pause on podcasting, but she's not disappearing from the spotlight. Instead, she's shifting gears and focusing her energy on a new passion project that will leave fans begging for more. Maddie's new blog, a new chapter for the Sister Wives star. It's official. Maddie Brown Brush is starting a new blog, and the internet is buzzing with excitement. After stepping away from podcasting, Maddie shared the news with her followers that she would be launching her own personal blog. And guess what? Fans are loving it. On Monday, Maddie took to Instagram to announce the big news, and her fans couldn't be more thrilled. The comments section was flooded with messages of support and encouragement, with many followers expressing their excitement about the new direction Maddie is taking. "Wonderful that you have made a blog. It will be in my blog list," one fan wrote. Another follower chimed in, "You are a beautiful writer. I look forward to reading more." It's clear that Maddie's followers are eager to see what she has in store for them next. But it's not just about the content. Maddie's fans are also excited about the opportunity to connect with her on a more personal level. With her blog, Maddie has the chance to share her thoughts, feelings, and experiences in a more intimate way, and fans are eager to join her on this new journey. Why Maddie's blog is a game changer for Sister Wives fans. Maddie's decision to start a blog is a game changer for Sister Wives fans, and here's why. For years, viewers have been watching the Brown family navigate the ups and downs of polygamy, and while many of the family members have shared glimpses of their lives on social media, Maddie's blog offers something new, an inside look at her life, thoughts, and experiences from her own perspective. Gone are the days of relying on tabloids or filtered Instagram posts to get the inside scoop on Maddie's life. Now, with her blog, fans will have direct access to her personal insights, reflections, and updates. It's a rare opportunity to hear from one of Kody Brown's children in her own words, and fans are here for it. But that's not all. Maddie's blog also offers a deeper look at her journey as a mother, wife, and businesswoman. With the launch of Tata Farm and her growing family, Maddie has a lot to share, and fans are eager to follow along as she builds her future. What are fans saying about Maddie's blog? The reactions to Maddie's new blog have been overwhelmingly positive. Fans are excited to see what she'll write about next, and many are expressing their admiration for her decision to pursue a new creative outlet. Here are just a few of the glowing comments from Maddie's followers. You do what's best for you and your family. That will always be what's most important. I love this new chapter of your life. Writing truly does help in so many ways, and I'm sure sharing your thoughts will bless many. Can't wait to read more. You are an inspiration, Maddie. It's clear that Maddie's fans are fully behind her as she embarks on this new chapter of her life, and they can't wait to see where her journey takes her. What's next for Maddie Brownbrush? While Maddie may have stepped away from podcasting, she's not slowing down anytime soon. With her new blog, her growing family, and her exciting new business venture, there's no telling where her journey will take her next. Will she share more behind-the-scenes insights about life in the Brown family? Will she dive deeper into her experiences as a wife and mother? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, Maddie Brownbrush is just getting started, and Sister Wives fans can't wait to see what's next for her. Whether she's writing heartfelt blog posts, sharing updates about her family, or giving fans an inside look at her new ventures, Maddie is sure to continue captivating her audience with her authenticity, humor, and passion. Your thoughts? What do you think about Maddie's decision? So, what do you think about Maddie Brownbrush stepping away from the Authentic Society podcast and launching her own blog? Are you excited to follow her journey in this new chapter? Or do you miss the old podcast format and wish she had stayed on? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to check out Maddie's new blog. You won't want to miss what she has to say next. Fans of Sister Wives learned that Maddie Brownbrush and Jamie had joined the Authentic Society podcast at the end of October. She spoke extensively about the show and her family to TLC viewers. She canceled her participation, though, and Jamie will go forward alone. However, she launched a new blog, so there is still hope. Maddie Brownbrush, a TLC star, revealed a cup of tea. When it comes to Sister Wives, viewers are always eager to hear insider information. Maddie didn't get along with her father, they heard. She also disclosed that Kody Brown had financial difficulties in the days leading up to the TLC broadcast. There wasn't much money because of the large family. TLC viewers once saw that Payton Brown was quite outspoken about Kody Brown on TikTok. However, he halted, and rumors on Reality Street state that he was told to stop. Maddie Brownbrush, however, doesn't appear to have experienced that. The podcasting of Maddie Brownbrush has ended. When Sister Wives fans learned 2 weeks ago that Maddie was ceasing to podcast, she gave an explanation. The TLC singer informed her fans in her last post about it that she wanted to concentrate on her new baby, her new house, Tata Farm, and her own interests. Fans of TLC were saddened by the podcast's termination. On Monday of this week, Maddie Brownbrush responded to her Instagram fans, announcing that she would not remain incommunicado. She even launched a new blog. Fans of TLC are thrilled by the blog. Fans of Maddie Brownbrush appear to be aware of the podcast. They are also pleased that her new blog still allows them to follow her narrative. Some of their responses are as follows. It's great that you have a blog. I'll add it to my list. Your writing is excellent. I'm eager to read more. Your family will always come first, so always do what's best for you. This new phase of your life is so wonderful. Writing is really beneficial in a lot of ways, and I'm sure that sharing your ideas will assist a lot of people. If you would like to follow Maddie's blog adventure, click this link. How do you feel about Maddie Brown Brush stepping down from her role on the Authentic Society podcast? Do you like that she has instead launched a blog? In the event that Kody withholds the plot details, Janelle is also prepared to speak with her attorney. She even teamed up with Meri to battle Kody. Additionally, Janelle intends to use the funds from the Kody Pass property for her company. Supporters have also asserted that she used the funds to purchase Tata Farms. Sister wives, Robyn and Meri are not related to Christine and Janelle. Christine and Janelle, Kody's ex-wives, have always been close. But since their breakup, their dynamics have evolved. After moving on with David, Christine is currently occupied with getting ready for their wedding. The Sister Wives star revealed in the Rogue Energy podcast that she will not be inviting Robyn and Meri to her wedding. She wants only her closest friends and relatives to attend her very private wedding. Kody was not invited to the wedding, Christine added. She went on to say that, other from Janelle, she no longer had a close relationship with the other wives. Meri and the latter also disclosed that their relationship deteriorated over time. They only talk about the Kody Pass property and are no longer pals.